been having a lot of things happening at home. A lot of haunted places that we've been going to. So we wanted to see if there's anything here, which I think there is. Had some weird experiences lately. Especially sleeping for some reason. Got smacked in the forehead while I was sleeping the other day. It's so weird. And then we heard a few weird noises here and there in the house, well, the apartment, I mean, and just a crazy lot of nightmares, which is weird. I haven't had I haven't had any dreams I can remember in a long time. So I think I'm gonna do the Spiritbox session. So I got the Spiritbox here. I haven't charged my stuff in a while, so hopefully this isn't dead. These batteries are still good though. Just haven't charged like the chargeable stuff. Whatever. And I got my K2 meter right here just in case. It might go up. No, it's not going up because of the phone's not making it go up. Usually it goes up right here, but I'm right here by the front door. Usually for some reason, right here by the front door, this thing just lights up like crazy. But oh, there it goes again. So I'm gonna start up this guy. Hopefully we get something. So if there's any spirits in here in my apartment, you are allowed to communicate with us using the spirit box. That does not mean you can communicate with us whenever you want. We don't want to anger you in any way or disrespect you in any way. We just want to communicate, and we want to know why you are here and what you want from here. So I'm gonna turn this on. Oh yeah, after we get done communicating with you, I want to make sure that's it. We don't want to be disturbed by you. We won't not disturb you. Hopefully that works. Yeah, shut that boy on. It's also like midnight or 1 in the morning. Hopefully neighbors don't hear this. What the heck? It's on, but it's not going. Like, the blue light's on, that means it's working. Maybe the power's just off. What the heck? There it goes. Oh, maybe it's, yeah, maybe it's there. Alright, let's do it this old-fashioned way. Hopefully you guys hear it. If there's any spirits here that want to communicate with us, you can speak through this. Guys, I'm trying to work through this. That's what the players is about. Obviously, great coaching staff. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Technical difficulties. This is like the last thing I came to. You just wanted to text it. English. Why the blue light? I thought the blue light meant it worked good though. It would be flashing, wouldn't it, if it wasn't working? Usually it flashes. It's weird how this stops working like that. Crazy. This is like the worst. Lights on. Is there anybody here with us that wants to speak with us? I said no. Is there a little boy here? You've been hearing a lot of weird noises lately and having things happen. Is that you? Light went off again. Hopefully you guys can hear it. If there's anyone watching right now, can you guys hear the Spiritbox? Charge this. Did you hit me over the head the other day when I was sleeping? I'm gonna leave that right there. Right back. I'm gonna charge that thing real quick. I need to hear it. This is hard to hear. I'm sure this off right now. Gotta plug it into that work. Alright, so I guess I'll just tell stories right now until my speaker starts charging for a little bit longer. While I do that, I think got this little bowl. Okay, so like I said, the other day I felt like I got hit in the head when I was sleeping. It woke me up. I felt like someone had a pillow and hit me over the head with it. And then every time I talk, it like goes off. And it's like the phone that can go off. Also, it's constant. It's just this area right here by the foot of our bed. Anyway, so like that happened, and then I think it was like 2 nights ago, I felt something touch my foot, and it kind of like on the security camera kind of looked like something like moved the sheets too, but it could have been the air of like my feet moving, causing the blanket to go down. We've been hearing weird sounds through the security camera when we're gone, but also that could also be neighbors. But the weird thing is, I think it was like a few weeks ago, we had a REM pod up in the middle of the room, and that thing was just going crazy. We would reset it, and it'd go crazy again. We reset it, and it'd go crazy again. It would constantly go on, and right here by the front of the door too. And this K2 meter, it just always goes off right here by the front of the door. And it's not constant, but it's weird. I could even turn the lights off, and you'll know that's not causing the K2 to go off, and it still goes off. Something I feel is here with us in the apartment. And let's turn this back on for a little bit so you guys can see. So something else that happened to us, it was like the second night that we moved in here. We heard our door handle on our door rattle like someone was trying to open it. So I jumped up and ran outside, and no one was there. It was empty. So I don't know who it is, when they rattle that door, if they've just been hanging around and they come in and out of here, but now that someone's occupying the space, I wonder if they're mad that someone's here. So I'm not sure on who it is or what it is. I feel like whatever it is, it's not to harm us, but I feel like it's something that wants to let us know that it's here with us. But getting hit in the head the other day was kind of weird. I felt that every time I said that, it lights up. But it hit me in the head the other day. It lit up again. Hit me in the head the other day when I was sleeping. And, yeah, that was just strange. But there's some weird experiences that we had here since we moved in here like 3 months ago, I think it was now. In 3 months. Look, this thing starts going up crazy. If you really want to let us know that you're here, can you light this K2 meter up? Like all the way to red? Like use all your energy. Just light it all the way up. That's not doing it. I touch this ball right here. Move it. Tap it. It'll light up. I have a cat ball right here. I gotta like really hit it. Can you make it light up like that? Do you hate that we live here in this apartment? Do you want us to move out of the apartment? Well, that's good. Do you want us to stay here? Are you a little boy? Are you a little girl? So I think it's a little boy. How many spirits are here with us? Is there one? Is there two? Is there three? 4. Is there 1? Oh, it's like 1. Is there 2? Maybe it's just 1. Are you the one that tried to communicate with us through the TV earlier today? So, I don't know if this is paranormal or not, but earlier we were watching a movie. We turned the movie on, got to talk about, turned the movie on, got to eat, watch TV and chill. And the TV is making like slow motion. It was all like very like low and deep voice, everything, and it was weird. And it's never happened to us. We had this TV for a long time though. So I don't know if it is a TV, if it is paranormal, I don't know what it is, but it's just weird. And then we backed out of, we were on Amazon, backed out of it, went back into it, played the movie, and worked fine. And then we finished that movie, put on another, trying to finish another movie that we had started, and the same thing happened. And we backed out of it, got back into it, and everything was fine again. But it was weird because in the second movie, there was a scene where it says like, please God forgive me. So then when it did it in that weird, dark, creepy voice, it said, please God forgive me, but like a really deep, scary voice. It was weird. But it's just weird that happened. It's never happened to us. But we had this TV since like 2014 or 15. We had this TV when we lived in a haunted house in Colorado too. I'm just waiting for this thing to go all the way red. Can you make it go all the way red? If the spirit that's here right now, can you make it go all the way red? Do you like that we have incense here? Or that we use sage? Definitely goes yellow, but can you make it go all the way red? So I can know for sure that it is a spirit that we're talking to. I had the Spiritbox going earlier, but my speaker died, so I'm charging it right now. I got an idea though. Since Spiritbox is out of the picture for now, let's try using our voice recorder. The voice recorder is really good. It picks up everything. And I'll replay it real time just so we can all hear it together. I don't know today's date. Today's the 16th, right? 17th. Then 134. 130. Oh, okay, whatever. Okay. So, when I first record on this device here in my hand, it will record your voice if you speak into it. I'm going to turn off the fan and the light if you feel more comfortable being in the dark. And then I'll let you talk for a minute and I'll play it back so I can hear it. Is that okay? Alright, we'll do this. So, we'll put this off right here in the middle. I'm going to push record right now. Recording 1 in the apartment. YouTube live. Alright, let's turn this off. Alright, so lights are off. If there's a spirit here, can you tell me your name? Speak right into that recorder right there. I'll pick up your voice or anything you say. You can touch it if you want, tap it. Do you like us being here, or do you want us to leave? Do you want us to move out? We're not here to harm you or scare you away or nothing. We just want to know why you're still here. I do want to know your name though, so we can know who you are, who lives here with us. Alright, let's put it back on. I do want to hit the part one. Minute 30. I don't know what I'm saying right now, I'm tired. Alright, let's go back. Order file, finish recording. Recording 1 in the apartment, 2.5. Alright, let's turn this on. Alright, so lights are off. If there's a spirit here, can you tell me your name? You speak right into the recorder right there. I'll pick up your voice or anything you say. You can touch it if you want, tap it. Do you like us being here, or do you want us to leave? Do you want us to move out? We're not here to harm you or scare you away or nothing. We just want to know why you're still here. Chair. I do want to know your name though, so we can know who you are, who lives here with us. Alright, let's put it back on. Oh, that was nothing. If you guys do hear a lot of noises, there's people living upstairs and probably walking around or stuff. That's what they're doing right now anyways. They have 2 dogs, so they're really loud. Doesn't bother us though. It always has us sleep. I'm gonna try the speakers if it's done charging. At least enough. It should be charged enough for us to use it, at least for a little tad bit. Just to see. If you guys hear anything, let me know in the comments. If you guys watch any of my videos, I don't catch a lot because I'm always tired when I'm editing. So if you guys hear anything, always leave it in the comments. It helps out a lot. Alright, let's see if this works now. I had it charging for like, what, 10 minutes or so. Is it broken? Is it dead? It's not working anymore. And it died. That's weird. Maybe it's the cord? I don't know. I think it's so dead. It might be just way too dead. Damn it, I really hope so. Let me try plugging it a little bit longer. I have it plugged in and use it at the same time. I don't know if I have it in here though. You saw it go down? Can you turn off my Bluetooth thing? Maybe just connect to my phone. Let's try it. I don't know what's going on today, but it's all over the place. Maybe it was connected to my phone, that's why it stopped working. I never connected to my phone though, so it's also kind of weird. I don't use ghost hunting apps because I feel like sometimes they may not work. Now it's going. Okay, cool. So the moment you've all been waiting for, the Spiritbox section. I keep saying section for some reason. I don't know. I can't speak. All right, so I'm gonna start sweeping it. I'm gonna stay FM. I'm gonna do AM because no one uses AM. I'm gonna use AM. I'm gonna sweep it forward. I'm gonna keep it at a fast rate. So you guys can hear it. If there's any spirit here, if you're the spirit of the little boy that I think it is here, say which one. Can you tell me your name? Parker? You Peter Parker? You Spider-Man? Does you tell the K2 meter is not going off with the spirit box or the speaker going off here, right? This guy. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do that now because this is too staticky. Let's do that. Let's do it fast. Is there a spirit of a little boy that lives here with us? Did you smack me in the head the other day? When I was sleeping? Turn down a little bit. It says 1 in the morning. You have a lot of neighbors. What? Did you rub my leg the other night when I was sleeping too? Yeah. Is it, I know I asked this earlier, but is it fine that we live here with you? That we live in this apartment with you? I said whatever. Yeah. Do you like the fact that we contacted you tonight? Do you hate when we leave? So my name is Ray. Can you say my name? Who's touching the KT meter? Who's making it go to yellow? When you make it light up, does that take a lot of energy? Do you hate it when we use incense, like sage and stuff? Oh, maybe a little higher than yellow. It's on the corner of my eye. We just want to know if there's spirits that like to come and pass through here. We've been having a lot of experiences lately, so. I was trying to sound slower, maybe that'll help us understand what it's saying. Is it easy for you to speak to the spirit box? Is it no? Do you have any messages to tell anybody? Because you're lucky. Is there a certain time that you like to walk around? Are you the one that manipulated the TV earlier? Were you trying to get our attention? Can you touch this K2 meter and make it go all the way red? Did you follow me from one of the places that we've been to? Did you follow me from when we went to Jerome? Did you follow me from a hotel in California? Are you someone that I know? Are you here to watch over me? It was weird too. There was a time about like a month. I'm trying to talk real quick. So just rest for a little bit because I'm not really hearing anything on here. So I'm gonna give a little break for a second. But it was about like a month ago or something, and pretty much a lot of the stuff in our apartment's pretty new, including the fire alarm. But it was random. It was so random, and the fire alarm just went off like crazy. And we didn't have any smoke in the house. We weren't cooking anything or anything. We were just watching TV. And then the fire alarm just went off. So I wonder if that was just a malfunction, or because the battery wasn't dying, and also making that constant beep noise. It was just weird. That was another experience that we had. I don't know if that's paranormal or just like an electronic malfunction, but I think if it was a malfunction, they'd probably do that again. I forgot about that experience. That was like a month or two ago. I think it's something else that's happened to us. We have seen little boys play outside, but that was only one time. And it's weird because there's an alley right here too, so all the little boys be playing in the alley. But the craziest thing was when something tried to open our door and that thing was there. That was one of the craziest ones. Just trying to figure out. I feel like there's something here, but I don't know what it is. I feel like it's giving us hints here and there that it's here, but not like to the full extent. I mean, like I did feel like I got hit in the head the other day. Like it literally felt like someone got a pillow and hit me over the head with it. It was crazy. It was like almost like a force from my head when I was sleeping. But it's just like I have no idea what it could be, because it does not feel anything evil here. It just feels like I just want to see who it is or what it is. Maybe it's not even just in this apartment. Maybe it's in the whole complex. But it is weird. I read up a lot about the state of Arizona and how much history it has here, how haunted it is. But then they're like every state's pretty much haunted. There's so much history to every state, even before it became the United States. All that history, Native Americans and stuff. But then like the Wild West was crazy as shit too. Like when we were in Jerome, like this is crazy stuff. So when we were in Jerome, there's like I looked it up on the internet. I didn't have a book at the time, but I was looking up on the internet trying to figure out certain things about Jerome when we were there at the hotels and stuff. What happened there and everything. So I got this book. It's called Haunted Jerome. It tells stories about everything that happened in the city of Jerome. I should say town because it's so small. The town of Jerome. And like the mining of it and all the deaths that happened there. So there's this story that I think like there's over 10,000 deaths there. I think it's like 9,000 happened at which is now the Grand Hotel, but it used to be a hospital, which we got to eat there. It was alright. It's expensive, but that hospital itself has 9,000 recorded deaths, but there was over, I forgot what it was, like 20,000 plus deaths in the whole town itself. I forgot what the number was. But what they don't know is what happened to the bodies. So back then in 1800s, early 1900s, there was a Spanish flu epidemic that happened. And it hit Jerome pretty hard to the point where everyone was just dying on the streets. So all the people that were dying, there was piles of bodies everywhere. They started burning them, just cremated them instantly, right after they died. Figured out they died. They cremate the bodies, use the ashes. This is what I read in the book, though. They're not for sure, but they're pretty sure this is what happened. They use the ashes, and they put the ashes into the cement, into the sidewalks, into the street, the blacktop in the streets, the bricks in the buildings. So they pretty much, everyone that died in Jerome is still in Jerome. Like their bodies are still there, ashes, everything. People got blown up. There's a story I read of a miner that had a little pet monkey with him, and the pet monkey spilt over. Is it Jerome that I read that one? Maybe it was. No, I think it was. Spilt over the dynamite and exploded and like demolished them. Maybe that was another story. I don't know, but that happened there. Jerome, like this dude died, blew up, and when it blew up, bricks and everything from the building killed people on the streets. There was another time where there was a full truckload of dynamite that almost exploded and destroyed the whole town, just because the driver wanted to get coffee from the coffee shop. There's like so many crazy stories that happen in that town, and I didn't know any of this until after we left Jerome. So maybe one of these days I'll go back to Jerome and revisit some of the places or something, because I do want to use that knowledge that I learned from the book. I'll probably reread the book before I go again and learn that knowledge again and just use that towards my advantage of being there again next time. There's so many stories. Jerome is like the place where you want to go. Like you have to be there for like 5 days to like actually explore everything and like be precise about it. I think we were there for like 3 days, 2 days. I guess it was 2 days. We didn't get to that burger. I'm gonna try the Spiritbox again, so see if we could get something. I hope it's not super loud again. If there's anything here, use this right here, and you can talk. They'll be able to hear you. What is your name? It sounds like kissing noises. Should I go back to Jerome? No. Why shouldn't I go back to Jerome? Should I go to Tombstone? Clean my 1800. This ain't it. What's called? Okay. Should I put this 1800 on? Does this attract you more? Does this help you out for me, kitty? Smells good though. Should I go to Bisbee? Whatever is here, that I feel like that's here. It's here living with us. Did you follow me around? Did you come from somewhere haunted? Or did you just come from the street? Are you following my mom around? Is there something following my mom around? I said not yet. So I'm calling out to the spirits. We went to a Chinese cemetery in Los Angeles, California. It was like a year ago. Said I know. My mom got burned on her arm. Was there something angry at why because we were there? I said anger.
Next time.
Can you prove to us that you're here with us? Can you knock on the door right behind me? This door? Can you knock on it? Can you not come in the apartment? Right here. Or a spider web. Are you afraid to come in here? I'm not really hearing much on the Spiritbox. I was really hoping that we'd get more action on the Spiritbox. Like a lot. I didn't really get much. I'm glad. Does that make it worse? slug today, I guess. Everything's just failing on me right now. Dropping my phone, dropping my voice recorder. It's like almost constant. Was that funny to you that I dropped everything? Can you move that ball? Just roll the ball. Can you do that? Okay, that wasn't because of the stairs. Maybe push it. Put it still. Can you roll that ball right there? Can you roll that ball? Can you roll it off the table? Can you do that? Can you make it light up? If you tap it, it should light up. See, like, this K2 meter is just like, it's not like staying constant, but it's just like a hit to yellow. I don't think it has gone any higher than yellow so far today. Can you either make the ball move, light up, or light that K2 meter all the way to red? Please. Should I bring anything special with me when I go? If I go back to Jerome, can you like that? Continue to follow it right? I think I should. I would use the REM pod, but it would be too loud right now. It's like 1 in the morning. Get like much neighbors. What happened? Your guy too? Yeah, like cut it off when you do that. See, it lights up. It just shows you gotta like really hit it for it to light up. So if I shift the table or anything, it won't light up. I also wanted to do a live video just because I've been. So there's some more footage I got for Jerome, but it's like very small footage. I was thinking about doing like a voiceover, but I'll make myself louder this time, of telling more stories about Jerome, but using the footage, the leftover footage I have. So I'm thinking about doing that too. So I might end up doing that probably soon. Like I don't want to have a video come up like 6 months after the last video. I want to at least keep it a little more consistent. So maybe I'll do that. And And the reason why I do part 1, part 2, part 3 is because I use my phone to edit, and my phone doesn't have that much space to it. So then I can only edit so much video footage at a time. So then that's the reason why I cut it from part 1, part 2, part 3, and so forth. If anybody's wondering. I wrote my beef or something. Like, I don't do my hands. I don't my hands low, people think I'm using something to make it go out. So I was thinking about doing a video in Phoenix somewhere. To a haunted location. Wait, I have a question first. Should I use the Ouija board? If you really want me to use the Ouija board, can you make it light up to red? Like, I want to see this K2 meter light up all the way to red. So last time I used the Ouija board was at the Biltmore Hotel in Los Angeles. And I forgot who was using it. Maybe my brother or something. And when we were using it, I had like a little bag. I'll show you. I don't think this was on video. Oh, I know what I could do. I'll do this thing real quick. I haven't done that in a long time. I got rid of the bag. Anyways, usually have a bag that holds my crystals, or like the rose honey and stuff. This bag was on the table like this in front of me. It wasn't this bag exactly, but and I had my fingers on the playing chip, both my hands, with my middle finger, my index finger. I was like this, on the playing chip. There's a bag right in front of me on the table, in front of my chest, and as we're going through the Ouija board, this bag literally started lifting up in the air right in front of my chest. And I did not record it. I was not recording at the time. And I regret not recording that because that was so crazy. I remember I was like, oh my god, it's moving, and the whole bag started going up. I think that might have been the time when my brother caught the shadow man. That might have been the same time. I'm not sure. So the bag was literally rising up like this. Like it was trying to show me that it's there with me. That was crazy. And I don't remember what crystals these are. This one looks like clear quartz. This one I think is, I forgot what that one is. And this is obsidian. I think obsidian. Yeah, it's obsidian. Which obsidian's fair. And I forgot what this guy is. I don't remember. I usually have those guys with me nearby, and it helps. Supposedly, it helps with the spirits to communicate better. I can't speak. But anyways, I got this guy, which I might use right now. So it was almost like a bag like this, but it was a little bigger. I started raising it. This is called the pendulum. This guy right here, this is a tiger eye. It's been a minute since I've said any names of crystals. But anyways, so this tiger's eye is one of the first pendulum I got. When I first got it, it felt like it was calling to me. Like it was almost like saying "pick me," which is what you're supposed to do when it comes to crystals. This thing's going crazy. Look at that. Maybe it's a tiger's eye. No, maybe it's one of these crystals. So some of these crystals give off EMF. But not these ones. I had crystals. I know hematite for sure gives off EMF. I always get stopped at the stores when I first walk in because the sensor goes off because I'm wearing my hematite ring or hematite bracelet or something. It always goes off. But here's a tiger's eye. So I'm going to use this guy. And with that, I got this is my spirit animal, is a wolf. I got my spirit animal read by psychic. She told me it was a wolf. So this guy with me, even though he won't die right now. So he's there for protection. But I got this mat. And it says maybe, yes, no, and rephrase. So I'm going to use this and the pendulum. So I'm going to use a pendulum. And I'm going to stay still, as still as possible. Ask the questions, and hopefully the spirits are going to move the pendulum. So I'm going to put this guy on the table. I might have to move some stuff around. Move the K2 meter for a second. Put it over there. Crystals here for protection. Close it up. So here's my pendulum. I'm going to hold it. Don't put it that way. Leave it like this. You unplug it. It's like it's easier. Charge decently. So I'm going to hold it. I'm not going to hold it too high because then that gives it too much. If I move just like the taddest bit, it's going to move like crazy. You don't want to hold it too low because then it's not going to move at all. It's like a little weepy. So you want to hold it like semi in the middle. Keep her elbow on a flat, hard surface or put something under it if it hurts. Pretty much what I'm going to do, as you can see there's still all that. And do is I'm going to just sit here and let the energy build up a little bit. Any energy that's around me, any spirit that want to communicate with me using the pendulum. There's these words on the mat, which are answers. When I ask a question, I want you to move the pendulum in the direction of your answer. So, as you can see, I'm trying to sit very still. Some people say this is like not real at all. I don't know, I had some crazy answers to this before. So, any spirits here with me? Pendulum. Is there a spirit in the room with us? I'm going to try to keep my eyes closed so I won't see which way it's going. But I won't go to that anyway. Is there a spirit trying to communicate with us? Can you move the pendulum more to the direction of your answer? I'm not moving at all. The body is as still as possible. Going left to right, that means yes. Can you stop moving the pendulum? You can go still. Still. Slow down. Stop. Is there a boy that haunts this apartment complex? Is there just... I gotta fix my arm. Oh man. Let's try that. This left foot. Let's try this. See if this might work better. My arm's kind of like awkward, so it's like hurting. Oops. It's a little better. My arm's still still. Stop the pendulum. Was there a spirit trying to reach out to me using the TV earlier today? Move it more to the direction of your answer. It's not. When the first time that we moved in here and we heard the doorknob rattle, was that a spirit that did that? No answer. Is it better? Is there a spirit? I cannot talk. This is why my videos, sometimes I just like edit like 10 times because I say something stupid as hell. And I gotta fix it. Alright. Is there a spirit that is attached to me? Can you move the pendulum to the direction of your answer? Move it wider, faster, so you can see which way you're going. So you move more, move more, you move more, move faster. Kind of looks like it's going left to right, which is yes. I can't really tell. I'm not going to take it as an answer. I got one. So, hold on. Can you see my face? Can you show my face? So, something else that I did not record that was super crazy that happened. So, something that crazily happened. It didn't happen to any of us. So hopefully Mom doesn't get mad when I tell this story. So, when we were at the Biltmore, the night that we used the Ouija board, we didn't record this either. Which my mom got mad because we didn't record it. Which I don't know if she's going to be pissed off if I tell the story live. I can't edit this out. So anyways, I guess I was telling her anyways, she's not texting me yet. I'll give it like 3 seconds, because it's like a 3-second delay on a live video. Okay, 3 seconds. So, I didn't record. It's actually, okay, there's another story I gotta tell you guys too. So, we were at the Biltmore Hotel in Los Angeles. The Biltmore, if you haven't seen the video, is the one where the Black Dahlia was last seen. The Black Dahlia was the lady that got her face slit open from ear to ear, and then her body cut in half, and was like pretty much like all her bowels were gone and stuff. It was crazy, crazy story, crazy history. But that's where we used the Ouija board at, and my mom was sleeping at the time, which is like the stupidest thing to do. So, not saying that she's stupid for sleeping. I'm saying like it's stupid that we played the Ouija board when she was sleeping. So if you guys ever played the Ouija board, don't ever do it when someone else in the room is sleeping. They are more vulnerable to everything that's going on when they're asleep. Everyone's vulnerable when you're sleeping. Don't ever play the Ouija board when someone you know or love is sleeping. So anyways, so I didn't record it because she was sleeping, but so I think it was me and my brother at the time. We were playing the Ouija board together, and my mom was sleeping, she was snoring, so that's why I didn't want to record it either. I don't want to capture her snoring in the video, because then it would pollute the sound if we got any voices. So then she was like snoring loud. My brother was just going at it, the Ouija board. We're getting answers kinda here and there. But then the craziest thing was it started to spell out Z-O-Z-O. Started spelling out Zozo. So as it got pretty much to Zozo, we said goodbye on the Ouija board. And literally that split second after it said Zozo pretty much, and after we said goodbye and try to stop playing it, my mom woke up from her sleep. And it wasn't just like the regular wake up from like a mom waking up. It was like, it was weird because she woke up, she turned around, she looked at us, and it wasn't her. It was almost as if she was possessed. I was freaked out, not gonna lie. I was kind of scared. I even had my knife on me, the big old knife. And I was like, you know, if she attacks us, turns to a demon, I gotta take care of her, so she doesn't kill everyone in the room. You gotta but I was really actually scared. It was crazy. She like looked at us, and her eyes were like pretty much dead. Like if nothing was there, like it was like she was a zombie pretty much. And I don't remember if she kept saying she was hot or she was like freezing cold or something like that. But what is it? I saw the comment right now. She, because I have the camera on my phone facing the opposite direction, so I can't see what the comments are. But you keep bringing them in, it's fine. She turned around, she looked at us, her eyes were like dead cold, like no one was there. And I kept saying, Mom, are you okay? Are you, like, is everything fine? And she was like talking, but she really wasn't. But then with the craziest thing was like she started laughing, like almost hysterically, like just creepy laugh. And my mom just texting right now. So she was so hot and sweaty. Yeah, and it was either hot or cold. And but yeah, she started laughing hysterically almost. And it wasn't like her normal laugh. It was almost like a creepy, like a witch laugh that you would see in a movie, like a horror movie or like an old movie. You hear them like cackle almost. She was like pretty much doing that, and it was so creepy. It was so strange to the point where we were just like all looking at each other and stuff. Like, oh my god, like what happened to her? Is she okay? Like, we don't know if she got possessed by Zozo, if she got possessed by something, because we were playing the Ouija board and she was sleeping. And yeah, she would do that and she like snapped out of it, but she was still acting strange. She was being very weird and like it was weird. Like she had this is a weird energy in the room, very weird energy. And I hugged her and I was like, "Are you okay?" Like I had my knife on me. I was like, I gotta like save everyone else in the room. I'm like, Mom, I love you, but if you try to murder everyone, you gotta like, slay the demon. But no, I wouldn't do it to my mom. I love her too much. But like it was creepy. It was crazy. That was probably one of the craziest experiences that we've ever had with playing the Ouija board. But then like I told her to go for a walk, maybe it would feel better. So we walked around. We were trying to film for my video still. We went up to the top floor, so back to I think it was like a meeting room or something. And she felt a little better later on. We got got some sodas and stuff, ate some food, ate some snacks, and she was feeling better. But she says that she does not remember. She does not remember anything that happened. So this is like a warning to everyone that plays the Ouija board. Do not play when someone is sleeping, because something bad could happen. But I have another Ouija board story if you guys want to hear. First time I played the Ouija board, I was in Alaska with my friends. And, was she texting? She's probably pissed off right now because I'm telling this story. I know she didn't want me to tell the story, I think. Oh yeah, that's right, she's texting, okay. She texted and said that, okay, I forgot, yeah. So when before she started laughing, I think it was, she was like forcefully smiling, like almost like something was trying to make, like you ever seen the Terminator 2? I think it's Terminator 2, when Arnold Schwarzenegger is, the good robot in that movie. And he tries to smile, and he does like this, you can tell like he's like doing like a fake smile. So before my mom started laughing, she was like, her face was like twitching, like trying to like put on a smile. That shit was creepy as hell. That was crazy. But yeah, so that adds on to that like I think she got possessed. She doesn't remember much of what happened right after she snapped out of it. She's like, I don't remember laughing, I don't remember smiling or talking or doing anything. But yeah, just be careful if you guys ever use the Ouija board. Make sure you got protection. Make sure you pray to your whatever you believe, and just make sure everyone there that's with you is on the same energy level as you. But I do have another Ouija board story. Is when I was in Alaska, I was stationed in Alaska. Me and my buddies. We were in his barracks room, and he wanted to play the Ouija board. He bought a Ouija. One of my other friends bought a Ouija board. There was like 4 or 5 of us playing, and we started playing it and stuff. And my friend was, we weren't getting that many answers really. We had it all dark. I think we had a candle lit or something. And what was weird about it is like he said he didn't want to say goodbye. He wanted to keep it open and leave it in his closet, see if anything crazy happened. So I don't think we said goodbye. We left it open, left it in his closet as we wanted it to see if anything crazy happened. So we did that. I went back home. It was like maybe 2 in the morning when I got home. And I went to sleep. And the craziest part was, right before I went to sleep, when I was laying down and closing my eyes, I heard like the craziest voices. It sounded like little kids almost. And they kept saying, come play with us. come play the Ouija board. They kept saying things such as that. And I was just like tripping out. I was like, man, this ain't real. I'm just like dreaming with my eyes open. I didn't want to believe that it was real, but it was crazy because I wasn't asleep yet. Finally, when I did fall asleep, I believe I astral projected because I remember I saw myself in bed, just sleeping, and I looked into we had a very small apartment. It was almost like a studio, but just a tad bit bigger. So it's a very small living room / kitchen area. It's like a open floor plan almost. And I looked into the living room. It was like pitch black, and I saw like an older woman with like a black veil, and she was wearing all black. And she had like a black hat, and she had her fingers outstretched towards me, and she was like going like this. She wasn't saying anything at all, but in my head I could like imagine her saying like, "Come here," but she was like like this with her hand and finger. And I remember just like going that way, almost like I was floating because I was like so happy going that way. And then I felt like a tug on my shirt, and I got pulled back into my body because my wife told me that I was screaming in my sleep, like crying and screaming in my sleep. And so she woke me up, and I woke up, and like when I woke up though, it felt like I got put back in my body. I think I stood up right away, and I was just drenched in sweat. And that was the first and last time that I astral projected. That was intense. Like I always told everyone, like when that happened to me, I felt like the best feeling, but like the most scariest feeling at the same time. It was very weird, especially when I saw that older lady. That was creepy. But even before then, I had all kinds of experiences ever since I was a kid. I've seen a lot of things, experienced a lot of things, and pretty much grew up around the paranormal since I was little, so it takes a lot to scare me, but that was one of the scariest things that happened, other than my mom being possessed. Because when you see someone that you love or care for having some kind of reaction like that, it's just so scary. That's why I love zombies so much, because zombies are like they're people you love or care about or know, and they try to kill you. That's what makes it even scarier. That's what a lot of people don't understand about zombie movies. It's like, oh look, there's your dad. Oh look, he's trying to kill you. Or oh look, there's your little brother that's like 6 years old, and now he's trying to murder you. That's just crazy. I love horror movies, but zombie movies are my favorite. Anyways, so there's just some stories I want to tell. If you guys want to hear any more, I got a lot more stories to tell. I have more like things to say, but I think we're probably going to be ending it soon because it is getting later and we're not really capturing anything on Spiritbox. I was really hoping that we'd get something. But so far all we've been getting is just yellow lights on K2 meter, which is crazy. Like I said, right here by the front door, it's just, for some reason, one day we'll use the REM pod again. But like I said, it's too loud and it's too late right now. With the neighbors. It's what, Wednesday night? Or Thursday morning right now. 2 a.m. It's almost 3 a.m. That's when the devil gates open. Hell's gates open. Oh, also. We went to the Devil's Gate in Pasadena, and my mom and my wife were scared to go down with us, so it was just me and my brother in that video. My mom was scared to go down with us, really. They didn't want to go down because there's a big hill you gotta walk down. Because, I don't know if you guys watched the video, but in the video you see me and my brother just huffing and puffing our asses, trying to run away from the sound that we heard. We were told that there's a lot of bobcats, mountain lions in that area, and mountain lions are very active, and we heard a growl and we thought it was a mountain lion, but we were supposed to go back, we never did, and I don't think we could go back now because when we went there, they're doing construction, supposedly they're going to change it into something else, so so it's not even gonna be there no more. But I think in the video it says I'm gonna go back. We're probably not gonna go back. And the thing about ghost hunting too, I'll say this real quick. If you ever actually go ghost hunting and are serious about it, you gotta understand. Shit gets crazy. Like, not crazy and like psychopaths and crazy and psychopaths and stuff. You're out in the dark somewhere. If you're going to the cemetery, you're out in the cemetery in pitch black. And there's a lot of people that hide out in bushes and stuff like that, which I don't think we haven't had a run-in with homeless people yet that try to act crazy with us, or psychopaths. But we have been to a few cemeteries where you can't see like past like maybe 20 feet in front of you, and like stuff like that. You gotta be careful. You gotta watch your surroundings. Keep your head on the swivel. You gotta do all that stuff, and you gotta just have some kind of weapon on you all the time, because you never know when someone's gonna attack you. If you have a light on, they're gonna see you before you see them. So always be careful on what you're doing, especially if you're going ghost hunting. You don't know what you're doing. And nobody knows what you're doing. Even if you call yourself a professional ghost hunter or paranormal investigator, you never know what you're doing, because every day something new can happen, and you're learning something new every day. It's just like any sport or anything you do in life. You learn something new every day when you're doing it. You could be playing football for your whole life, but then you learn something new about it, or a new way to do something, a new way to, move or catch a ball or something like that. But anyways, so we're gonna be ending this live stream. So I see you guys later, alligator. Peace out, thug life. Gangster's paradise. Peace out, A-Town down. Subscribe, like, comment, watch the video, share them. Let me just do this. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? You're changing the thing. Oh my goodness. Alright, and